The wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it became the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, a significant move in American numismatics. On the reverse, the iconic wheat ears symbolized prosperity and national growth. This reverse design lasted until 1958. 1940 was no ordinary year. As Europe was engulfed in war, the United States was still officially neutral. Yet, the economy was shifting into gear for wartime production. Despite this, the U.S. Mint continued its normal coinage. Over 751 million wheat pennies were minted that year, a testament to the growing economy and the need for everyday currency. The 1940 wheat penny was produced at 3 mints: Philadelphia No Mint Mark. Comparisons of No Mint Mark D and S coins Philadelphia struck the majority, but each mint has its own collectible variations. On the obverse, we see a solemn Abraham Lincoln, facing right. The inscriptions include "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date. The reverse proudly bears the wheat ears and the words, 1 cent and United States of America, along with the Latin motto E pluribus unum. The sharpness of these features can affect a coin's value significantly. Collectors love the 1940 wheat penny for its potential errors and die varieties, including double die obverse DDO rare but valuable. Look closely at Liberty and the date. Off-center strikes, errors where the coin wasn't properly aligned. Repunched. Mint marks are PM common with the D and S varieties. Lamination errors, flaking due to metal issues during minting. A single error coin in pristine condition can fetch hundreds, sometimes thousands. Now let's talk money. A 1940 wheat penny in average circulated condition is worth 2 to 10 cents, but uncirculated examples or rare errors, that's where the value climbs. Here are 3 quick tips for collectors. Use a magnifying glass, especially to check for doubling and mint marks. Check weight and size. It should be 3.11 grams and 19 millimeters. Store properly. Airtight holders protect copper coins from oxidation. The 1940 wheat penny isn't just a piece of copper. It's a symbol of America at a turning point. It holds echoes of a nation on the edge of war, the legacy of Lincoln, and the artistry of numismatic history. For many, it's the first coin in a collection. For others, it's a connection to the past. So check your change jars. You might just discover a piece of history worth more than a penny. If you enjoyed today's deep dive into the 1940 wheat penny, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more coin discoveries from around the world. In the backdrop of the 1940 wheat penny lies a critical moment in world history. The Great Depression was drawing to a close, but its effects lingered. Across the Atlantic, World War II had broken out in 1939. Hitler's blitzkrieg had already overrun Poland and was now sweeping through Europe. Though the United States hadn't yet entered the war, the nation was shifting politically, industrially, and socially. President Franklin D. Roosevelt, elected for an unprecedented third term in 1940, began preparing America for possible involvement. This meant increased federal spending and a boost in industrial output, particularly in defense and manufacturing. Even though copper was soon to become a vital wartime material, the Mint continued using it in pennies, but not for long. Despite rising global tensions, the U.S. Mint was working at full capacity in 1940. 3 major facilities struck the 1940 wheat penny: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. These coins were made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, the standard alloy since 1864. The Mint's primary goal was to ensure a robust supply of small denomination coins to keep commerce flowing. With the economy improving and the population growing, America had reached 132 million people. A demand for cents was high. Interestingly, 1940 represents a midpoint in the lifespan of the wheat penny. By this time, the design had already been in use for 31 years. Numismatists of the day were beginning to speculate on possible changes, although the design would persist until 1958. Collectors from this era were quite different from today's. Coin collecting was seen as a scholarly and patriotic pursuit. The penny, being the most accessible coin, became the gateway for many young collectors during the war years. A 1940 penny could be found in nearly every schoolboy's coin folder across America. Though the 1940 wheat penny was made of copper, that would soon change. As America entered the war in late 1941, copper became critical for ammunition and electrical wiring. This led to the famous steel pennies of 1943. But it all started with pre-war coins like the 1940 issue. In a way, the 1940 penny marks the end of an era, the last of the truly peaceful years before wartime austerity hit the coinage system. The penny itself held more purchasing power than today. In 1940, a penny could buy you a stick of gum, a phone call, or even a small candy bar. And when combined, a few cents went a long way. Pennies were in everyone's pocket. Kids collected them, parents used them for change, and stores often had take a penny, leave a penny trays. The wheat penny was more than just currency, it was part of daily American life. Today, the 1940 wheat penny connects us to that critical pre-war chapter in U.S. history. It serves not only as a collectible but as a tangible reminder of a nation on the brink of transformation, industrially, economically, and culturally. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to the Coins World.